I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Do you feel that Canelo's gonna win?
No.
Really?
No.
So you would put your money on Crawford?
Yes.
You'd make money.
I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Right now, I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather, but Canelo have more experience right now.
When it comes to dream matchups in modern boxing, few fights generate as much buzz and debate as Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford. One man who has a unique and deeply personal perspective on this potential clash is Errol Spence Jr. Known for his elite boxing mind and straightforward analysis, Spence recently weighed in on what might happen if these two pound-for-pound titans finally meet in the squared circle. The bout represents a classic clash of styles. Canelo brings undeniable power and a significant size advantage, while Crawford boasts unparalleled timing, adaptability, and technical genius. Spence's breakdown offers fans a fascinating glimpse into how one of the sport's very best views this potential superfight.
What do you think of that fight?
I think it's a great fight, especially at 160. I'm a guy that, you know, sucks down at 147. I mean, I really think that a lot of people see probably 80-70% of who I really am in 147 pounds. And I'm a guy, especially when I got WC belt, it helped me go up in weight. You know, I had an IVF and the 10-pound weight limit after the weigh-ins and things like that, so it helped me out a lot too. But I'm a guy that outgrown the weight. You know, I'm just holding around because I want to be undisputed champion at 147. But if this is a great fight at 160, you know, I can definitely move up to 160 and fight there easily.
When asked about the potential showdown, Errol Spence Jr. gave his emphatic support to his former rival, Terence Crawford. Despite their history, Spence believes that if any fighter possesses the unique skill set to move up and challenge Canelo, it's Bud.
I mean, it could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford want to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great, you know. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm with it. So, you know, I'll be going for Bud, you know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
You know,
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, and he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
This respect stems from direct first-hand experience. On July 29, 2023, the world watched as Terence Crawford delivered a masterclass, dismantling Errol Spence Jr. with a 9th-round TKO to become the first undisputed welterweight champion of the four-belt era. The fight statistics were telling. Crawford landed an incredible 185 punches with 50% accuracy, compared to Spence's 96 punches at 20% accuracy. Analysts have pointed to that fight as a clear demonstration of Crawford's strategic superiority, using his flawless footwork and precision to exploit any defensive gaps.
See, this is the thing. Canelo's looking to knock Crawford out. Canelo's not going to try to outbox him. So Canelo could fall into the same position Errol Spence was in, trying to knock out Crawford and ending up getting clipped and embarrassed.
For his part, Terence Crawford has sent a clear and direct warning to Canelo Alvarez. If and when they fight, there will be no room for excuses. Crawford has confirmed he is not seeking a catchweight, insisting he wants to face Canelo at his absolute best. He wants his victory to be undisputed, with no questions left unanswered. The tension between the two was palpable after Canelo shoved Crawford during a press event, prompting a sharp response from Bud on social media, where he promised that Alvarez would remember the encounter.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you pushed for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
There's a lot of experts that think Canelo's not the same fighter. His punch output's a lot less. What do you think, considering the last 12 months or so? Is he the same fighter he was maybe a few years ago?
I think he is. I just think, you know, he just wasn't up for the Skull fight. And I think, you know, different fighters bring different, you know, energies out of other fighters.
A lot of people are judging you on the Madrimov fight, saying you struggled moving up in weight, you're going further up in weight, and they're saying that's going to go against you based on the Madrimov fight. How do you kind of reply to that?
The debate over this potential fight has divided legends of the sport. Oscar De La Hoya finds himself torn. He acknowledges that Canelo's proven chin and natural size at 168 pounds present a massive hurdle for any opponent. Yet, he also heaps praise on Crawford, calling him a master of boxing intelligence and adaptability, even comparing his style to the legendary Bruce Lee. De La Hoya ultimately remains on the fence, recognizing that while history often proves a good big man beats a good little man, Crawford's heart and IQ give him a legitimate chance.
Dan Rafael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes, because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package, it's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. So, and it was good, it was a very good point. It was like, Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the better part of a decade.
Basically.
He's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically he's trying to say, Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dimitri Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled.
Not even getting wobbled, just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
Right.
Hall of Fame legend Sugar Ray Leonard, who famously jumped weight classes himself, understands the gravity of the challenge. He offered some profound advice to Crawford, acknowledging the difficulty, but also expressing his belief in Bud's ability to succeed.
You know, what about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap, or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
I mean, that's true, but you know what? There's always a way. Put it that, there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
However, not everyone is as optimistic. Rising welterweight star Jaron Boots Ennis issued a stern warning, arguing that jumping 2 divisions without a preliminary fight at 160 pounds is a huge risk. Ennis believes Canelo's proven power against men who rehydrate to over 200 pounds will be the deciding factor.
But I think you gotta lean more towards Canelo, because like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds, and he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. You know, it's gonna be a great fight. You know, the fans want to see it. So, you know, so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight. You know, at like 60, or like at least at 60, just to get his body, you know, the feeling of somebody a little bit bigger. You know, and things like that. You know. I know when you go up in weight, you gotta, you know, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavy and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now. But I think he should, just to stay sharp, and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like that.
Amir Khan, who has been in the ring with both Canelo and Crawford, sides with Bud. He praises Crawford's exceptional boxing IQ, footwork, and precision, stating that Crawford was incredibly difficult to hit cleanly. He contrasts this with his experience against Canelo, whom he found much easier to land punches on.
You fought them both. Like, what are the differences between them?
Canelo's strong and is easily hit. Very easily hit, very easily. Yeah. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't hit clean. They both hit hard because, and you could see the strength when I was fighting against Crawford. He is very strong as well. So, look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much away? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go for fighting Canelo?
I think that Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes and be smart, he can win that fight. I think Crawford's a better fighter than Charlo, and he's a smart fighter as well. He switches and everything, so that would be a very good fight.
Legendary commentator Jim Lampley sees the matchup as one of the sport's greatest possible spectacles. He calls Crawford the most complete fighter today and believes his skills could frustrate Canelo. Despite this high praise, Lampley gives the slight edge to Canelo, citing his proven punch resistance and devastating bodywork at super middleweight.
Crawford is going to fight Canelo because even if I have some doubts and misgivings about the size matchup, it is two action fighters who like to fight aggressively at times, not all the times, going against each other, and we'll see who can open the other person's tuna can, so to speak.
Meanwhile, esteemed trainer Teddy Atlas is unwavering in his support for Crawford. He declared, "I ain't going against Crawford. He's special." Atlas believes Bud's unique ring intelligence is the X factor that can neutralize Canelo's strength, especially as he sees the Mexican star showing signs of slowing down.
Maybe he's a little overrated. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good, really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. And I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire, it's in his mind, it's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class, can he carry it? But those intangibles, I believe that he has them.
The stage is set for a potential legacy-defining moment. It's a fight that pits a master technician against a power-punching king. Will Terence Crawford's sublime skill and ring generalship be enough to overcome the size and strength of Canelo Alvarez? Or will Canelo prove once again that weight classes exist for a reason? This matchup would be a true masterclass in skill, will, and strategy. So, who do you have winning this epic showdown? Does Terence Crawford have what it takes to dethrone Canelo at super middleweight? Or will Canelo's power be too much for Bud to handle? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and thanks for watching.